and we're going to do a scratch repair, and I'll do a quick tutorial while I'm doing it. So I've got a helper. First step is we're going to degrease everything. So if I just spray my degreaser, and then you can wipe it off. We'll give it a good clean. Okay, the next step, so we've got the Kovacs with the 1500, and we're just going to sand down the scratch because there's like a burr on it. So the first step, get that nice and flat. Okay, you can see the Kovacs is taking off the coat of lacquer. So go all the way around, sand down the clear coat. Now some of the clear coat, we can actually polish out the scratch without putting paint in. So that feels smoother now. Alright, next step is to degrease it again. So what we're going to do, we've got some mixed paint, so thin down, and we're going to put the paint just into that scratch, into that line. Okay, see, so what you've done there, you see that? That's too much. So you basically, if you just get it into the line as much as you can without going over, then it's neater. Yeah, so little by little, just get it in there, and then I'll show you the next step after that. So get the paint, and we'll get it into that line. It's like a Picasso, this, isn't it? Are you getting paint in there?
I paint, you got to paint like, not like dabbing it.
No, it's not. This is not dabbing. This is, get it in the line, look. There. Get it in the scratch. Inside, yeah?
I think you're doing such a marvellous job.
Yeah, that's because I've got 30 years of experience.
Yeah, well, I...
30 years of experience is what cuts the... What's the saying? Cuts the what? Cuts the biscuit? No. Cuts the cookie? I don't know. You know what I mean. So we get it in, we get the paint. This is the first step. We'll get this paint inside the groove, yeah? Inside the scratch. And it is a bit time consuming, but you got to do it. If you just blob it on, then you're going to make more work for yourself. This is, so we put the base coat into the scratch, and this is what it looks like. Now I'll mix some clear coat. This is a 2-to-1. This is a Pro XL clear coat, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the scratch up now. So anywhere I see a scratch, I'm just going to put some clear coat in there. Excuse the camera, there you go. So I'm just going to fill it up with the clear coat, and then I'm going to let this air dry. Okay, so we'll get all that in there. So this is where you want to overfill it, because you don't want to use the colour to overfill the scratch, because when you sand it, you'll be sanding the colour down. So you really want to just sand the clear coat down, not the colour. Yeah, not the base coat. So we're going to overfill all this, basically fill the scratch in. So this has got the clear coat inside the scratch now. So you can see I've overfilled it all. and then basically we're gonna let this cure, and then I'll show you the next step of how we bring this back. So we're back on this scratch. This vehicle was keyed, so we're repairing it. There's two ways now. So the lacquer's on, it's all hardened off, and we've got a choice. We can use a tungsten block, or we can use the glaze method. And for this purpose of this video, I'll use both, and let's see how they turn out. So with the tungsten, we just want to nib off the top of the scratch where we've lacquered over the top, basically. So it's a bit tricky because I'm looking through the camera at what I'm trying to do, but we'll get that leveled out. Yeah, that one, and this longer one. See, it's starting to remove the top layer, which is what we want to see. But we don't want to go through into the base coat or the paint colour. Okay, so with the tungsten, we've leveled it down, and now we're going to wet flat it. So I've got a 1500 on a rubber block. I'm going to block it down, refine these scratches and flat down the remaining tops of the clear that's here. So all we do, this is a wet block, is we rub it down and get a good level on it. So you can see now how that scratch has gone. Yeah, so it was somewhere around here, and we carry on with the rest of it. So that's method one, 1500 on a wet block. So that's what's left after your 1500 block sanding, and now we're going to go over with 3000 wet. So this is the first one, which is 1500, 3000 on a rubber block. But just for the sake of it, I want to show you a different method of knocking down, and that is using a bit of glaze. So we just get a bit of glaze. If I can do this one-handed. Don't need a lot. Just get that in there for now. Mix that up. I'm just using a bit of cardboard. You normally use an onion board for this, but literally we're going to put this on, let it dry, and then sand it off. Okay, get that mixed up. And all we want to do is put that on there, just along there. Okay, and really what you should do is you don't want any hard edges. They're a bugger to get off, so just try and get it on as smooth as you can. It doesn't matter if it goes on the paint because the wet flat will take it all off, so don't be worried it's going to ruin your car. That's it. So pretty much like that. That's all we need. So you can see I've used only a little bit, That's all waste. So that's hard, cured off. Once again, 1500 on a block. I'm going to wet flat that down and I'll show you what it looks like. Now this will be a good workout for you, using 1500. We normally use around 800 to sand down glaze, but 1500 is a safe bet, especially if you're new to this. So I'll use some elbow grease and use my 1500 to take all this out. But you can see what's happening. We're just nibbing off the top of the clear, just there. And we'll get it all flat. As soon as this has disappeared, we move on to the next bit. So in sequence, just carry on. Keep the thing wet as well. So I'll finish it off and I'll come back. So that's that one. And that's this side. So now we're going to use heavy cut compound on a medium pad. So there you go. I've polished it up. I've used the Lake Country medium pad with the Manzana heavy cut compound, and I polished up the scratch repair all along there. It was somewhere in the middle of that door and just along there. So I'll just give it a final quick polish, wash everything up, and then this car's done.